Hello, my dear tangling community. It's me again, Nina, and today I'm going to draw Tina Hunziker's wonderful tangle, Hamail. This is such a cute, wonderful, organic tangle, and you start with a C shape, but then you don't get curvy at the bottom, you go straight down. So starting with a C shape, small, going straight down. And from here, you start growing bigger. C shape, going to the center point. You turn your tile, become bigger. And this is all you have to do. Holding your pen lightly in your hand. Breathing, becoming bigger. Going round. Always landing on the same spot. And you see, you kind of form a beautiful flower or a shell. Or what are you thinking of? Isn't this incredible? And here, we just keep going by going round and round. We might still grow bigger. And we might also become smaller again. Depending on where you want to go. And landing here. So these are the basic steps for the pattern Hamail. Isn't it pretty? And of course, what you can do here in the corners, if you didn't hit all the starting points properly, just go ahead and round off the edges. And by rounding off the edges, you're also adding some drama, which already adds some wonderful dimension to the tangle, even without shading. Shading always is the last and the final part. But isn't it incredible if you go round? What an effect it already has to your tangle. And of course, you can add some line weight if you wanted to. Or maybe even add some sparkling. You're the artist and it's all up to you. There's no up and down, no right or wrong. Anything is possible. Anything. Isn't this pretty? So these are the basic steps, as I already mentioned. Now we're coming to the fun part. It's the shading. So please take your graphite pencil, and once you have the center a bit darker and looks like it's going a bit deeper into the paper, as well as emphasizing that there is a second layer. Place and invite some graphite into the paper. And here in a circular motion, I'm blending the center with my tortillon, as well as here. Why should we go in circular motion over the paper? So we really do have a wonderful graphite color gradient without like having hard lines, because in shading, even though shading doesn't have a natural light source, in Zentangle, as it usually has, we're trying to, well, I do, you don't have to, but I do, to have a nice and smooth, wonderful result. And even to give it a bit more dimension here, I'm going to lay down some graphite and these cute little petal leaves. If it's the tangling, if it's the shading, if it's the highlighting, the coloring, always, please, always turn your tile so your hand, wrist, and finger position remains in the same position throughout the whole progress and process. See what happens here if I'm inviting the graphite into the paper? The highlighting on gray paper comes naturally. Isn't this incredible? This is an effect you also have if you're tangling on white paper, of course, but to be honest, tangling on darker paper is a bit different because we can additionally add a white charcoal pencil for highlighting. Here we go. Here comes my fun part. This is the part I love the most, laying down and inviting also circular motion, the white charcoal into the paper. Take me my white tortilla, blending it in, enjoying the process, and adding my initial. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to leave me a comment, feel free to do so. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.